Uh, Welcome back again on this. Now it's the Saturday vibes, and when it comes to the Saturday vibes, I just have to share a few things with you here and there. And yeah, but before we go into the video, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and yeah, we need to get these numbers to a certain good YouTube algorithm so that we can get to reach a whole bunch of individuals out there. And that being said, I don't want to waste more time on the introduction. It's the Saturday vibe I always promise, and I must deliver. And as I said in the previous video, I said to you all that first of all, first thing first, now the videos will be going out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we get to have our Saturday vibe. Even if it's a 2 minute video, I promise you, all that I can do is give you my consistency. That's it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it doesn't matter. Even if it's a short, go find it somewhere. Always there will be something that will be uploaded right here. That's number one. Number two, I also said to you that there's a blog post that I launched the other day, and yeah, I'm working on it. So far, the first article is almost three quarters. I'm recording this. It's almost 10 p.m. where I am on this Saturday vibes. But before I go into the whole shenanigan of the Saturday vibes, there's a story that I've just read on my laptop right now, and it's something that I would really want us to share. So let me pull up just my laptop, and then we can share the whole story. It says, I'm 22 and sleeping with a 50-year-old woman, and I can't stop. I know how wrong it is, but I've never experienced anything like it. She's been married longer than I've been alive. Oh shit. She's been married longer than the guy has been alive. Of course, she's 50-year-old. I've been actively pursuing her since I was 18. This is finally, this year, it finally happened. So, for those who don't understand the concept, this boy has been pursuing this woman for the longest, since he was 18. Now he's 22. So 19, 20, 21, and 22. So probably 4 years that he's been pursuing this girl, this woman for 4 years. And finally, the woman is just tired and be like, okay, let me give this small little piece of shit a chance. And he says, on top of all this, I'm currently talking to one of the most amazing women I've ever met. She's so perfect and everything I could want in a woman. She's my age. I've always been rough and so rough around the age. Such a hard person to accept and love. She does though. I don't know what I'm going to do when I make things official with her. I want to say I'm going to do the right thing and end things. But this older woman has opened my eyes and allowed me to experience certain sexual things I may never have the chance to again. Okay. The older woman tells me I make her hate her husband, and we talk about all kinds of things, hopes, dreams, aspirations. It's just enabled it just enables me more. I don't know how. I don't know if he knows, suspects, or not. I don't ask. I've never been overly sexual person, but all the sneaking around is so hot. Having to keep it from everyone is hot. It's not something I'm ready to give up. Bro, when I read this story, I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. The young boy is 22. and the woman is 50. 22 times 2, that's 44. 44, add another 6 years so that they can be together. So if this woman, when she was 22, but by now she'll be dating her son. That's the relationship that they are in. The boy is 22, the woman is 50. And she's been married longer than the boy has been alive. Let's say even if the lady was married at 30, the boy wasn't born when she was 30. Because if you add 30 plus 18, that's 48. Bro, when I read this story, I was like, oh shit, this is something that I must talk about on the Saturday vibe. He's like, I can't stop. Why can't you stop? This is a boy that is so much obsessed with a woman that he's so much obsessed with having mama issues. He's not gotten over his mother yet. That's why he goes out there in the world and start looking for a woman that is the age of his mother. And it's like we're talking about dreams and aspiration. The idiot does not even see how crazy this shit is. In as much as they may be very hot 50-year-olds women, bro, at the age of 22, there's nothing that you should be doing rather than focusing yourself on developing your skills, learning new things, reading books, developing your finances, rather than you chasing a 50-year-old woman. And you think now you've won a lottery. And he just said it here. She's so perfect and everything I could want in a woman. The only woman that is perfect in a man's eyes is their mother. That's the only woman that is perfect in a man's eyes. But this kind of thing here, and then on top of it, he's dating a girl that is now an age mate girl, someone that he's supposed to be dating. And now he's here saying, I don't know, and I'm not ready to let this go. Bro, there's someone that has problem, and his problems are just far too many. How dare you living your life and you're saying, I can't just let her go, and yet you have a 19-year-old girl that you're in a relationship with. I think it should be common sense when you say, first of all, she's married. I don't know where this person is from. But bro, if this was in Kenya, this guy will be slaughtered the day he gets caught with another person's wife. And in the most part of the world, people get killed for sleeping with other people's wives. And remember, he's saying here, this is not someone that is just a come we stay kind of arrangement. No. This is someone who's been married. 18 years ago, the come we stay idea was not something that was very much common. So when when this young man here says that he's been married for, the woman has been married longer than he's been alive, I completely see where that is coming from. And he says, yeah, she gives me a very good reasons for me to be with her. And deep down, and you see now, this is the power of your conscious mind. Deep down within this young man, he knows exactly that this is completely wrong for him to be with this woman. He knows it, but he's like, my sexual fantasies are being met here. And now he has a poor young lady girlfriend that is with her. Bro, you never know the impact of this shit. Personally, now I'll tell you my own personal life example. Bro, when it got to a point I was in a relationship with a girl that was just 2 years older than me. Two. Bro, anytime I have to get to action. Sorry, excuse me, let me drink my cold tea. Bro, I was in a relationship with a girl. And this girl was just 2 years older than me. 2 years older than me. And before I knew it, bro, now I was there, but I'm not performing to the best of my abilities. And I was like, how comes when I was with Jessica, I was just doing fine? Jessica was 2 years younger than me, and the whole relationship was fine. But here, bro, nothing works. I've tried it, and it's something that I will never ever want to go back to. And this young man here says, when the older woman tells me, when the older woman tells me I make her hate her husband, bro, that's a huge, big fucking lie. And any one of you that will come and listen to this Saturday Vibes conversation, bro, no, she's just making feel this young man feel good about the position that he is occupying in her life. Because anyway, what can a 50-year-old woman give you? There's absolutely nothing. And this morning I was having a conversation with another lady, very beautiful young lady. And she was like, Chris, you know the things that you talk about, sometimes I think you're talking just about we, the normal people. And I'm like, I address human beings. I'm very observant of the things that are happening in the society, left, right, and center. But now this young man here thinks that he has succeeded at life. Bro, I've been manipulated like a like a TV with a remote control. You see how you have your remote control and you just get to press here and the TV changes the channel. You move from MSNBC to CNN to Citizen TV. I've been there. But the worst thing is a 50-year-old woman with a 22-year-old young man is something that I can never fathom. For me, when I sit down and I look at even a girl that is, let's say, 18, I'm almost 28. When I look at these two dynamics, I'm like, hey, there's nothing that is vaguely beautiful about this. But 22 and 50, bro, this is someone that has been on so many dicks that you can ever count. This is someone that has been married, probably has children who are older than you. This is someone that has seen every corner of the world that you probably will never go to. This is someone that has had so many breakups that you'll have to deal with for the rest of your life. This is someone that has so many insecurities. That's why she's telling you that she hates her husband. And then you, as a 22-year-old man, you're coming here and saying this kind of nonsense. No, sometimes I'm very, very harsh on people. But why would you want this for yourself? All the baggage that is there that you have to deal with, just for the sake of you saying, yes, she's giving me premium sex. And the funny thing is, bro, when you've been with these old women, you have to go down on them and do all the kind of nonsense that you have to do to them. Now, when the time comes, and just as this one has told us here, uh, he has a girlfriend whom they're the same age with, probably 20, 21, or 22. Now, when the time comes and performance is required of him, do you think he's going to perform? Probably not. Because the energy levels are not on the same page. One of them, the energy levels are too high, the 22-year-old girl, while the other ones, the energy is too low. So, gentlemen, I beg, and ask of you, there should never be a time that you think that you can be in a relationship with a woman that is older than you, especially old enough to be your mother. I have no problem if you guys were born in the same year. I don't really care. But where my biggest problem lies is for you to think that at the age of 22, you're going to be with a 50-year-old woman and you think that that is right. In no sense, that can never be right. No sense at all. (16, 22). And now this begs me to the question that was running on my mind today. At the age of 40, 50, you're almost becoming a grandmother. If you had a kid when you were 18, by the time that kid turns 18, probably you'll be 37, 36, 37. And by the time this kid goes to campus for 3 years, you'll be 41. And by the time he finishes in campus, he can give you a son or a grandson. At 50, you're already a grandmother, but you are still dating someone that is almost the same level as your child. This kind of nonsense is what? Bro, when I look at this kind of nonsense, I always ask myself, what the fuck is going on around the world? Bro, if you haven't detached yourself from your mother, you better do it now. But at the age of 22, all you should be focusing on is build yourself, learn a skill, go become a fucking plumber, go become a mechanic, go become an electrician. Because, bro, with this guy, there's going to be very long-term side effects. Sometimes lack of performance, because anyway, he was used to the 50-year-old woman, and now here he is. How is he going to tell this young woman that he cannot perform? And I suspect, what do they do with this 50-year-old woman? They fucking masturbate, they drink alcohol, they are always jumping from one club to another, because anyway, probably the 50-year-old woman, she married a man that is 54, 55. This is someone that is running his businesses and focusing on his businesses. So he doesn't have time to be doing all this kind of shenanigans. And therefore, the woman now thinks that the husband is boring, and now she has to go and become the person that she wants to become in her whole face. When I was reading the story, I was like, fuck it, kill me now. Because it is virtually impossible for a young 20-year-old man to think, yes, now I can take on this. Bro, you cannot. You cannot. If I were you, I'll just focus on my education and the rest will follow. And have you ever been in this relationships where you are the giver, but you never received a single thing? And I understand some of you might come, Chris, you don't give so that you receive and all that kind of nonsense. But have you ever found yourself in a relationship where you were the one that was constantly giving, and yet you never received anything from that relationship? I'll go first. And any other one, you can tell me the story right down here in the description area below this video here on YouTube. Bro, when I had this girlfriend that was 3 years older than me, I gave her gifts. I did A, B, C, D, almost up to Z. But did you know what? Did you know that I never received a single gift from her? Do you see it? I never received a single gift from her. For her, she saw things and things were just like, okay, yeah, that's life, that's life, that's life. But don't men also want a certain level of uh, being appreciated? But anyway, when I say that, people are like, yeah, Chris, you're just going overboard. But no, I am not. So, brothers, all I'm going to tell you is this: please, please, please don't be in a one sided relationship, and don't be like this idiot here dating a woman that is old enough to be his mother. Probably his mother with a grandchild that is 10 months. Brothers, it was nice talking to you on this Friday. No, it's Saturday. On this Saturday conversation. I'll see you all into the next conversation. But other than that, I give you one of those. You guys deserve the very best salute. And I'm going to see you all into the next conversation that I'll be having with you.